Hello, friends, the City of Zion. My name is Paul Pinto. Some of you already know me, and I'm here just to give a little bit of my input about all this reorder, reorganization of the City of Zion. But first of all, I hope you had a good Christmas and a happy New Year. And here is my toast to you all. Okay. My video here, I could write everything that I need to know, but that I need to say, but I already wrote to to this in two moments, more or less three moments, because the other was a private chat regarding these all these things that is happening now with City of Zion and all the restructure that we are doing, and this is why I think this is the wrong time and the wrong decision, reducing the project. And I'm just going to go a little bit. I hope that this is not going to be a very long movie, the presentation, and I hope that makes sense to you all. Okay, first of all, the decision that came out 21 of December, probably was before, but the communication was the 21 of December. With City of Zion, the Council decide to reduce the project with that the CEO of Zion rewards, and we should gonna choose a set of meaningful projects. Well, there's nothing else to say about this. This is a decision. There was no was the council decided, and they decided. I'm not trying here to change the decision of the council. I'm just trying to show that that is a wrong decision. Just that. Okay, and my point of view, and I already said this to in several points. What I think that this city of Zion is the community, and the community, as a community, we should focus in five areas, mainly in five areas of projects. For sure, the wallet. We have a very successful project, the Neo Wallet, but this is the only one, and this is wrong. I believe that we should have a wallet on the Windows Store, on the App Store, on the Android Store, be able to put this wallet in Android device, put anywhere. And right now we just have the Neo Wallet and just run on the computer. It's true, it's run on a in a Linux, Mac, or Windows. But for example, we should have how we call it, not just a desktop wallet, but a web wallet, and we don't have. This is the thing that we should focus a lot. I think we should focus on the platform. Right now, the platform to be able to set up a small platform or a test platform in our own area, and also our own local network is important. Neo Local is important. PriveNet was the first one. Neo One, I don't know very well what they're doing, but I know that they're trying to do the same thing with a different way. But as you can see, we have a lot of projects, and sometimes they are very complicated, and they look like that they do the same thing, and this is not right, and we should focus at least having at least one project of platform that will do the things that we need to do, because the Neo is multi-platform, can run in C Sharp, Go, Python, JavaScript, whatever. We should have our own node, and NeoPython is a more or less successful project. It still don't have consensus. It's just a relay node. It doesn't do anything else. NeoSharp was a good project, but it was not very well lead. The leader was not very strong. NeoGo is the same. It's just receiving the blocks and relay to another. It's the same. Nothing else. Nothing special. And because there is no strategy on the nodes, we right now we just lost it everything. And we should have some kind of analytics and statistic on the blockchain. We have already NeoScan, Monitor, and EpiNodes. I don't know if EpiNodes was built from City of Zion, but if not, it's just we have NeoScan and NeoMonitor. NeoScan and NeoMonitor are very good projects, but basically they don't make any analytics. They just do statistics, like Neo Monitor, tell them what is the ping on the server on a determined peer, or what is the latency of the node, just that, just small things, nothing special. NeoScan, just to know if your it's like the same thing as NeoTracker, but NeoTracker I don't think it was City of Zion, but I don't know. NeoScan, you all know, it's just showing the look for transactions, blocks, and everything, and know everything that is inside. It's nice, but we miss analytics. We miss analytics. There is no analytics whatsoever. We have no idea when we are being spam or not spam. What means spam? We don't know what is the occupancy, the how the blocks are being occupied by the transactions. When we don't know anything about it, but we are happy. I have no idea why we can be that. And we should have a smart contract development deployment tool, or at least one tool. And right now we have several of them. And I agree that we need to make it a little bit narrow, yes. And most of them, we started with a discussion with Neo IDE. We can make it some kind of add-on for Visual Studio Code or Visual Studio, but this was rejected. I have no idea why. You just come to me and say, oh, they rejected. I have no idea why. Neolux was it's just sorry. It's Neolux and NeoModel is just half done. Neo.js. You say that it don't need to do anything else. I disagree. They need to do a lot of things there. Neo Debugger is half done. Probably not even half done. And as you can see, we have a lot of projects that are not even done. And I don't understand why we are cutting funds on projects that are done instead of finishing them. We already spent a lot of money on them. I don't know. I don't know. But this is what we're going to see after. We have the only blockchain that is multi-language, and we should fund the project in multi-language, even if it is redundant. I think that this will show the strength of Neo, that we can make it, like I said, in Go, Python, C Sharp, even VB if it is possible, but C Sharp and VB is the same. F Sharp, if you want, is everything related with the .NET framework. We can make it in JavaScript, but right now I don't understand why all the projects that we decide, or the council decide, only in JavaScript and Python. It's one in Python and three in JavaScript. I don't agree. One is JavaScript HTML, is the Neo wallet, but it's JavaScript. Where are the Golang projects that we want? Where are the platforms? And how can we go and say to everyone that we have a platform that can use in many languages, and we don't do it? We simply don't do it. I don't agree. I think that on that we are just shooting our own foot on the feet. Sorry, and I think we should think a little bit and doing this in the right way. The vision. There's a lot of things here on the vision, because we went through this huge bull run market last year, and the funds were there, and we thought that we were going to be there all the time, but we don't have any vision for funding projects, and it's not anyhow clear. What I want to say about that is we don't know, only on the funding. We don't know which projects are more critical or not, what projects can receive more funding or not, and why they are critical, why in the vision of the City of Zion Council these projects are more critical than the others, and even on a vision what the project should do. There is no way, there's no clear information. I Sometimes we are just we as the developers, we're just blind. We want to do things. Oh, we should go this direction. And then we stuck in discussions in our own channels, and we should go this way, we should go that way. But what is the vision? What is the vision that the project? What is the vision of City of Zion Council? It is a community, but everything is a vision. Linux is open source project, but they have a vision. They have a leader. They have a strong leader. I don't agree with him, but they have it, and this is basic what we are missing here. And now that we are in a downside market, where now every week we spend a lot of neos paying to the contributors now instead of creating a vision, work for that, work for the community in a good way. Now we are just cutting the projects and say, oh, it's open source. You can do whatever you want and whatever. No, it's not like that. People are already not doing it, discussing all the time on the channels because there was no vision. Do you think that now it's going to be better? No, people just the project will die, and without the vision, they will die poorly. And once we were this huge community that everyone say, and even outside, all the YouTubers say that City of Zion, fuck, these guys are amazing. They're doing amazing projects. Now what are we doing? No vision, no way to know what is going to do next. Nothing. Transparency. This is another thing that is tied with the vision. There is no transparency whatsoever. What are the projects that are choose to be founded and why? What is the reason of that? Why not? Why you don't choose the projects in each one of the areas, or even which one of the languages? How much are the rewards per week by project? And for let's imagine, let's put just a number. If you say come to us and say, okay, every month, every week, or every month, whatever, we have, let's just put a number, random number, 400 neos to reward everyone. It's 100 neos per week, 4 weeks, and we're going to say that 50% of these neos going to be for this project, 10% for that project, 5% for that project, 2% for that project. Less like that. There is nothing. We don't know anything that is happening. We really don't. Doesn't matter if it is Neo way or if it is dollar way. I don't care. But there is no transparency, and we don't know. We don't know why this, why that, why this person receive more, why this person receive less, why we both in the same project, we work more or less the same. Some people receive more. Why? Transparency, and this is on the level on the rewards, but on the level on the project is even worse because we don't know, right? We don't know the vision. Because of that, we don't know what is more critical for the city of Zion Council, and for that we don't know why things. This is a blockchain and should be trustless. And here we have to trust, but the trust, it makes no sense. There is no transparency, and this will continue like that because there is no change at all. And another thing that is for me is very important. I'm in a group in the university where my group, we were playing guitars and instruments and so on. We were very good and we were just amazing. And during 6 years, I was on top of the group. I was playing with all, and we didn't thought about our succession. What happened when we left, when we finished university, or we just cannot follow the group anymore? The guys that came behind us, they were not so good. They were not so good, not so ever. And we didn't make the right choice to succeed because there was only this person to see. They were not prepared. They were not the same as us. And this is happening here the same. We have the council. Okay, great. Council is great. They did great things 1 year ago. But right now, they don't. Guys, you are sucking here. You don't have time. Everyone has their own project or already had it. Now they don't have time. Next is coming out. Took a lot of the founders of City of Zion. Moonlight is here taking probably one of the most calm person that we can talk to. RPGs took at least one or two. NOS took some of the guys. And everyone now have their own project. They don't have the time to give to this community, and the council founders didn't prepare anyone to succeed. These guys didn't, and that's why they are there. And everything now, everyone is fighting, and we are getting nowhere. Right now, what I think is we should replace these persons, because I hope that you guys are not attached to the seat, and you're going to be always founders, but I think right now is the moment for you guys step away and give new persons the chance of leading the projects or leading even the council of the city of Zion council. In conclusion, and this is going already for 15 minutes. In conclusion, I don't think that anything going to change. The only thing that's going to change, you're going to have less projects. Okay, period. It's nice. Another thing that I didn't like that much, and there was a guy that even said in the chat, you cannot come on 21 of December and say something that on the 31, 10 days later, the rewards were shut down the rewards of everyone's projects, and now you can go find some work somewhere else. No, sorry, this is not right. Okay, please don't take this wrong. This is just not right. People were using these funds to pay their bills, and you cannot just come in 10 days say, "Oh, thank you very much and goodbye." No, you cannot do that. That's not why. Even on the outside in the world, people don't fire people like that. At least in Europe, I don't know. Maybe in the U.S., maybe in some African country, maybe even Brazil. But doesn't happen in Europe. It doesn't happen at all. Usually we give 30 to 60 days to the person. Say, okay, we're going to shut down this. For example, in finish end of February, you're going to have more than time to find a job for you. This is how the people do. Or if you say, you're going to shut down now, or you're going to give some indemnization to the person. They say, okay, we fucked up, and because of that, here is something. We're going to pay you for the next 30 days, and you're going to find it. And this is nothing what is happening here. This outraging. This is lack of responsibility or even lack of respect. You're not respecting the developers. Sorry, guys. This is the truth. And with this narrow of these projects, I already said, I already explained, Neo.js is not working. I've been in this hackathon here in Zurich, not working. People could work part of it. Do you say that it's not going to do anything else on this project because not going to put any maintainer? Yes, it's lacking. It's full of bugs. It's not working. Please don't do that. Second, NeoPython doesn't do that much. It's just a relay. Good. It's a good relay, but it's just a relay. The Neo wallet, great. This is the only project that really we're doing great. And this is what Neo is paying. How are you going to go to Neo next summer and go to them and say, yeah, guys, we did a great job. We did new releases of Neo Wallet. The guy's going to say, this is the reason why I'll pay you 200,000 Neos for a Neo Wallet. Maybe I could give maybe less to someone and they will do it even better. Please. Come on, guys. This is a community. You should fund community. Now, if you can come and say, okay, guys, instead of giving around $1,000 per week, we're going to give a fixed amount of news until we are out of this, until Neo reach another price, or something like that. But don't stop funding. Because if you stop, people will leave, go to another project that will pay, and Neo City of Zion is going to be just empty. Right now, sheds in City of Zion looks like the far west in the frontier time. There's no one there, no one, no one. Believe me, and you know that. If you stop these things, it's going to be even worse. Now, what you going to do? This is the reason why I think this is the wrong time. This is the time of investment. Now there is these Russian guys that doing something for the Neo. There's these Chinese guys that's receiving money from it and doing things from Neo. And we are shutting down and we're removing. This is the moment. This is the moment to do something. This is not the moment to not stop doing it. This is the moment. It's not when we're going up that we do things. No, it's now. Now, you can come to us and there is no problem. You come to us and say, we're going to reduce the funding. It's okay. But don't stop it. Reach a value that is manageable, that is good for everyone. I don't know. Divide the number of weeks until we're gonna get again the rewards, and say we just can pay this amount of news per week, And this project going to receive 10%, this project will receive 2% because we don't see that it's important. But don't stop it. It's just stupid. Please, I hope that if you hear this, that you can go back and think a little bit. It's new year, it's 2019 is coming in, and this is could be a good year, but you guys need to go and do something better because this decision that you took is not the best one. Guys, have a great 2019. 2019. I hope that 2018 gave you a lot of good things, except Bitcoin that went down, of course. Sorry about that. It was not me, but yeah, maybe I sell it something in the wrong place. And I hope that 2019 will be much better for everyone. For all the projects that guys you are involved, I hope that we're going to be much better. And again, happy 2019.